scatters when you play the beat. A brainiac, in fact, son.
Now press rewind.
Welcome to Brainsqueezereactions. Myself, Mike Hector, what we've reacted to now. Tupac interviews. Tupac interviews. He's on a talk show, okay? Let me just rewind a little bit. I used to always do the Tupac interviews, and I haven't done loads in a while, and then I did one recently with Tupac on the Arsenio show. I got that right, didn't I? The Arsenio chat show, and I fucking forgot how much I loved hearing Tupac speak a message. I fucking loved it. And then someone sent me this, Tupac on Police Brutality, which is an unseen talk show from '93. I think this is taken from the new documentary that's being played at this moment in time. I think, because it's only 3 minutes 34, okay? But if you're new to the channel, man, ADHD, I get excited, especially over Tupac Shakur when he's delivering messages and telling people to go fuck themselves, okay? And I'm going to talk, I'm going to pause. It's a reaction channel, not a fucking OnlyFans, okay? And what I mean by that is, there are some weirdos in this world that just want to watch a reactor watching something and say nothing, okay? That's some OnlyFans weird shit. I mean, I can start charging for that if you want to. Not a problem, okay? You can masturbate over this face. That's a statement I never want to say again. Ah, it sounded better in my head. It sounded better in my head. Fuck me. And that is what you're going to get. Comment sections for love and stuff I hate. Haters, go fuck oneself. Tupac on Police Brutality, Unseen Talk Show, 93. Let's go.
Everybody go.
The music made me do it. That's what Ronald Ray Howard claimed. Now, the officer's widow is suing Tupac and his record company for $100 million. What do the people claim, though? Because there were some lyrics in the song about cop dusting or something like that, right?
Well, actually, the story that they were talking about is called Soldier Story. And it wasn't about killing cops at all. That's just what the media took, because you know they're going to take what they want. It was about somebody who was so scared of police brutality that he panicked when they pulled him over.
They finally pulled me over and I laughed. Remember Rodney King and I blast on this punk ass.
And it showed how his life fell apart.
Now I got a murder case.
At the end of the story, he died.
Caught a bullet in my head. The screams never left my mouth. My brother caught a bullet too. But I think he gon' pull through, cause he deserves to. This fast life ain't everything they told you. It never get much older. Follow the tracks of a soldier.
So, hold on a fucking minute, okay? So, this woman who sounds like an early Kardashian, is saying what?
The music made me do it. That's what Ronald Ray Howard claimed. Now, the officer's widow is suing Tupac and his record company.
Right, first off, if you're gonna say that the music made you do something, you're already fucked. Okay? Just to give you the heads up. I study people for a living. You have something called a trigger. Maybe. A trigger point. But you're already fucked. That's not the scientific term, just to give that heads up. There's already something disconnected in your mindset, or a belief that those intrusive thoughts of murder are correct, and that is how you should do things. And all that happens is you hear a song, and maybe in the smallest chance, about 1 in a billion, that's going to tip you over the edge. But it's a whole multitudes of fuck-ups. So, fuck knows why they're suing him on that.
Company for $100 million. What do the people claim, though? Because there were some lyrics in the song about cop dusting or something like that, right?
I'm trying not to laugh at cop dusting. I mean, it's horrific, I know. I'm just saying, it's just... cop dusting, I'm guessing. You're going to hell, Hector.
What do the people claim, though? Because there were some lyrics in the song about cop dusting or something like that, right?
Well, actually, the story that they were talking about is called Soldier Story. And it wasn't about killing cops at all. That's just what the media took, because you know they're going to take what they want. It was about somebody who was so scared of police brutality that he panicked when they pulled him over.
They finally pulled me over and I laughed. Remember Rodney King and I blast on this punk ass.
And it showed how his life fell apart.
Now I got a murder case.
At the end of the story, he died.
Caught a bullet in my head. The screams never left my mouth. My brother caught a bullet too. But I think he gon' pull through, cause he deserves to. This fast life ain't everything they told you. It never get much older. Follow the tracks of a soldier.
But they didn't say that. They didn't talk about none of that. They just took what they wanted.
The media generally has portrayed Tupac in basically a negative light.
Your song, I Don't Give an F,
I start the song out sitting in a paddy wagon and the cops are bragging about beating up another brother.
What that shows is
Who's that woman who just came in there like she knew the track? And then Tupac is not even looking at her. It's that to me, man. When someone doesn't even look at an individual, that's just shut the fuck up face. That's what that is. Stop talking. I can't even look at the shit that is dribbling out of your fucking hole of a face.
What they want.
the media generally has portrayed Tupac in basically a negative light.
Your song, I Don't Give an F.
I start the song out sitting in a paddy wagon and the cops are bragging about beating up another brother.
What that shows is what the media on any day is able to show you about anyone's life. And in reality, people live their life on a day-to-day basis.
So I feel like my job is to tell a story, the whole story, and I can't censor it. Whatever you say, censor it or making it right, it's still censoring it. You know, we all got to have the knowledge of what's going on, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you don't advocate cop killing?
Not at all. I don't advocate violence in any way.
I'm just curious as to whether the song that he was listening to had anything to do with cop killing, or...
No, I just said I don't write songs about cop killing.
But it did have the lyrics in
Don't 6
there.
of the songs on your album mention cop killing?
No.
Oh,
They
that's
don't.
not true.
No, all
That
my
is
songs
not
talk about
true.
police brutality and self-defense. Now that's
Yes, fucking hell. I just want to punch that sweater vest prick in the face, okay? This is the thing that fucking annoys me. Out of the whole track, okay? Out of the whole track, yes, he probably says about that cop dusting. Let's just use that as the singular term, okay? That cop dusting, yeah? Yeah, so we're going to take that bit over there. Cool, okay? Take that. If you're not happy with that, brilliant. But we're just going to ignore the entire track where he's talking about the culture that you live in, the society that he's in, that cops are just killing people, the color of people's skin, the way that he's raised. We're not gonna listen to the rest of that track. Fuck no, okay? Because that's not media. That's not media. What we need to go for is straight for the jugular of division, and we're just gonna take this one turn with the potential characteristic of him shooting police and forgetting the causation factor of why he's saying that, which is a lifetime of division, racism, everything else he's had to go through. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Look at him, you arrogant fuck. Oh, you remind me of Joe Rogan. Like, no, actually, bro, do you know when Joe Rogan's doing the joke about those people? Like, well, actually, this is exactly what happens. Cats can have a vegetation diet. It's that type of thing. That's the face that he's pulling. He's like, well, there is a word in it about cop killing, but he's missing the point. And Tupac said it. Police brutality. It's the causation factor. There's always a reason for it. Fuck's sake. Am I alone? Is that what this is?
tell a story, the whole story, and I can't censor it. Whatever you say, censor it or making it right, it's still censoring it. You know, we all got to have the knowledge of what's going on, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you don't advocate cop killing?
Not at all.
Oh, the way she says that. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to see it. I can see now why this they didn't want to send this out. I need to see the full one of these. I need to see the full one. The way she's just articulate. Whoever the fuck this talk show host is. No, so you're not saying that you advocate cop killing. Let me just get my little card out and let me just read that one fucking line where it says that. The song's like 4 minutes long, love. Okay? The rest wasn't just the beat. It didn't just go, kill a cop. The end. Okay, that's not what the song is about.
Whatever you say, censor it or making it right, it's still censoring it. You know, we all got to have the knowledge of what's going on, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you don't advocate cop killing?
Not at all. I don't advocate violence in any way.
I'm just curious as to whether the song that he was listening to had anything to do with cop killing, or...
No, I just said I don't write songs about cop killing.
But it did have the lyrics in there.
Don't 6 of the songs on your album mention cop killing?
No.
Oh, that's not true.
No, all my
is
songs
not
talk about
true.
police brutality and self-defense. Now that's something different.
If we're going to talk about police, this man over here is in a really rough area, and he puts his life on the line every day.
I got so much respect for him for that, but look, we have to live in the same neighborhoods without bulletproof vests, without backup, without walkie-talkies, without guns, without tear gas, without pepper spray, without batons. So now we have to fix the problem.
Pac knew that media is a machine.
Yeah, I know I spoke over that. I'm going back over it. Ah, what a fucking answer.
If we're going to talk about police, this man over here is in a really rough area, and he puts his life on the line every day.
I love that. And look how smug he is. Like, yeah, that's right. I put my life on live there. Nobody's denying that. Nobody's denying that, okay? But exactly what Tupac is about to say now. Exactly what's going through my head.
Got so much respect for him for that, but look, we have to live in the same neighborhoods without bulletproof vests, without backup, without walkie-talkies, without guns, without tear gas, without pepper spray, without batons. So now we have to fix the problem.
Pac knew that media is a machine that you either work with it or against, so he worked with it.
These people don't see it every day.
No, but what I would like to see is for children in our country to have a better future than what you guys have. And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation.
I need to hear what this dude said before I listen to this fucking 80s bit.
Pac knew that media is a machine that you either work with it or against, so he worked with it.
These people don't see it every day.
No, but what I would like to see is for children in our country to have a better future than what you guys have. And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about my people?
No, the fuck she didn't. Oh my fucking word!
He's repressing his generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about my people?
That's the face. That lady is going to fuck you up. Oh my word! That's fucking incredible. I love that. Oh, this little speech that she had. I know a lot about.
No, but what I would like to see is for children in our country to have a better future than what you guys have. And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about my people? Just because you do charity, give money, wipe the guilt away, does not mean you know about the young black man.
Just because you give to charity, wipe away, it doesn't wipe away, to wipe away your guilt.
Wipe the guilt away does not mean you know about the young black man.
Oh, fuck yes, say that again for the deaf heads at the back.
His generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about my people? Just because you do charity, give money, wipe the guilt away does not mean you know about the young black man. Today's society.
What would you say is the answer to that? Violence?
No, it's making music. It's what I'm doing now. It sparks dialogue, and that's how laws get made. That's how change get made.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes disgrace to races. We under. I wonder what it takes to make this one better place. Let's erase the wasted. Take the evil out the people that we acting right. Cause both black and white smoking crack tonight. And the only time we see is when we kill each other. It takes skill to be real time to heal each other.
Okay, let's get serious. All BS aside, it all comes down to we got to survive here in this country. Because I'm not going back to Africa. I mean, if this is truly a melting pot, then we really need to be like that. White folks, black folks, Korean folks, Mexican folks, Puerto Ricans, we got to understand each other.
Yeah, the man's got it right there, fucking full on. But just the way that lady says around you know his people, and then you see the true side of this fucking Afro turd.
Without backup, without walkie-talkies, without guns.
Or against, so he worked with it.
And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation and his people by...
So notice how she's talking here, but notice, man, everybody has... Okay, so the way it works, the human race, the human race is an iceberg effect. It's an old terminology, but basically you'll have all your beliefs under the surface, yeah? So your beliefs, your values, your survival system, your mechanisms, your introversion, extroversion, the way you are comfortable, whether you're emotional, logical, all under the surface. Okay, it's a value system built over time. Okay, it's a value system built over time. But there's always, we push all that shit down. We spend half our time in what I call telephone voice, the polite voice. Okay, trying our hardest. But every so often someone pushes those buttons, bits come out. And that's why more of you starts appearing with education and connecting with groups. But, there's also 10%. There's 10% that you cannot hide. That's always on display, which equally can slip up. Okay, and that is what happens to this fucking moron here. Just give it a second. Okay, so she's planning this discussion. Her little value systems in her head. She thinks she's doing a great job.
See it every day.
No, but what I would like to see is for children in our country to have a better future.
So she got that from a song lyric. Well done. Yeah, probably from Pac.
Than what you guys have, and that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about my people?
Notice the change. the change from education to hold on a second, okay, I know a lot about your people. It totally changes. She started with his people, talking it from a race, but then it's your people with a finger is a demeaning action, okay? I know a lot about your people. That's what she's referring to. That's racism 101.
What I would like to see is for children in our country to have a better future than what you guys have. And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about my
Just you know what? You know what? We're fucked. Okay? Human race is fucked. That's it. The end. Because dickheads like this exist. Dickheads like this that think that they're doing something positive. You're not. Okay? It's education. That's all it is. It's just education. Listening. Understanding. Yeah, share your viewpoints, but share them in a way that's an education discussion, not an attack. Because the minute you go on the attack, everyone goes on the defense, and then people slip up. It's a natural thing to happen, and then it turns into this mass riot. I want to just educate, okay? And maybe, just maybe, listen to an entire Tupac track and stop picking out fucking bits. You listen to the whole story, that is an education piece. That is why it's in universities. That's why it's still being studied. That is why today on Brainsqueezereactions, I can still listen to Tupac and learn so fucking much. Well, that was fun. 3-minute video in 16 minutes. That's a fucking... that's got to be some sort of record for Brainsqueezereactions, yeah? Smashed it out of the park. Comment section for your thoughts, man. But fucking hell. Oh, I want this whole talk show. Who's got it? I'll pay you for it now. Just whoever's got it. I literally will pay you mega bucks for this entire talk show from start to finish. I don't make any money from these. Not a single fucking penny do I make from this. Education to go for it from start to finish and pinpoint those two fucking morons, okay, at each moment of their true identity seeping through the surface. Because those two are a massive problem. Anyways, what's up? We all good? Oh, fuck. What a way to start my day.